So, I've been doing some sleuthing, and I think Elon Musk is a secret Doge billionaire. No, I don't mean a billionaire who holds Doge. I mean he has billions in Doge. And not billions of Doge, billions of US dollars in Dogecoin. Let me explain. You've probably heard of the Dogecoin millionaire Glauber Contesoto, who made over $1 million in Doge after YOLOing in amidst the GameStop, AMC, Wall Street bets madness earlier this year. But he's not alone. We know, thanks to the open blockchain, that there are Doge billionaires with a B. There are 4 Doge addresses with over $1 billion in them. The top address holds almost 31 billion Doge, worth about $8.1 billion. The second address holds 5 billion Doge, worth about $1.3 billion at today's price. The third address holds 4.3 billion Doge, worth about $1.1 billion. And the fourth address holds 4.1 billion Doge, worth about $1 billion. The first address had its first deposit in February 2021 and routinely moves tens of millions of dollars of Doge in and out. I am assuming this is an exchange. The second address had its first deposit in 2014 and its last withdrawal in 2014. I'm going to assume the keys to that wallet are lost forever, but it does still occasionally get random deposits for 1 or 2 Doge, or even 69 Doge for somebody really committed to the joke. That leaves 2 billionaire addresses. And the fourth one, there are some funny details here when you start to look closely. First of all, credit goes to Reddit user BrenFL for pointing this out. The address has multiple deposits that numerically point to Elon Musk's birthday, June 28th, 1971. It's written a couple different ways. There are 5 deposits with the number 06281971 in them. Another 3 deposits are for 28.061971. There are also tons of different combinations of 420 and 69. So very Elon, that's his style. But Austin, you're saying anybody could send chump change to that address. It doesn't prove anything. I know, I hear you, but there's more. The address started a couple years ago with many deposits and not that many withdrawals. The value grew as the owner continued to deposit Doge, and the value continued to rise until May of this year, when the wallet had over $25 billion of Doge in it. This person had over $25 billion in dog money, joke currency, and not a withdrawal to be found. They didn't send any of it anywhere. These are diamond hands, my friends. That is until October of this year, when the wallet had $10 billion of Doge in it, and they sold $9 billion of it. So this person sat on billions of dollars in dog money, watching it shrink, and they didn't decide to sell until 5 months after its peak. This is Elon Musk, right? It has to be. A man who already has hundreds of billions in net worth and is building world-changing companies like Tesla and SpaceX, so playing with billions in dog money isn't an utterly earth-shattering proposition for him like it would be for virtually any other human on the planet, right? This is Elon, right? The billionaire address we're looking at had its first deposit on February 5th, 2019. There were 4 small transactions, then boom, $1.9 million deposited in Doge. So whoever this was, they were already very rich and willing to play with $2 million, because in February 2019, anybody dealing with Doge was playing. This is, after all, a meme coin. February 2019 is also the first time that Elon Musk spoke publicly about Bitcoin in a podcast interview with ARK Invest CEO Cathie Wood. So the timing there lines up. Elon is thinking about cryptocurrency, and now we have this multi-millionaire Dogecoin wallet pop up out of nowhere. Let's keep going. On April 2nd, 2019, Elon tweeted for the first time about Doge. He replied to a tweet asking him to be the Doge CEO, a position that for you noobs does not actually exist. He said, "Dogecoin might be my favorite cryptocurrency. It's pretty cool." First of all, doesn't that sound like somebody who's been messing with Doge in his spare time for a couple months? Second, if he says it's his favorite cryptocurrency, then maybe he's experimented with a bunch. Maybe he's had dozens or hundreds of cryptos he's held, right? It's his favorite. Well, that's not what the man said. On October 24th, 2021, people were asking him about Shiba Inu coin and Floki, and he was making it clear he didn't have any of those. Elon tweeted that, quote, "Out of curiosity, I acquired some ASCII hash strings called Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Doge. That's it." At the time, what was reported was that he currently held Bitcoin, ETH, and Doge, but it really sounds like those are the only cryptos he's ever held. I mean, look at what the man said. "Out of curiosity, I acquired Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Doge. That's it." Doesn't sound like he's touched anything else. And earlier in July 2021, he'd also said he only held Bitcoin, ETH, and Doge, though he did say that his largest position was in Bitcoin. Now, Elon is an open fan of cryptocurrency. Quote, "Paper money is going away, and crypto is a far better way to transfer value than pieces of paper," he said in the very same podcast. He's also always been critical of Bitcoin's proof of work. In that same interview, he said he didn't like how energy-intensive Bitcoin was, and much later, it was the reason cited for Tesla ending their practice of accepting Bitcoin as payment. Also, Ethereum has crazy high gas fees, which is a barrier to entry for most people, and Elon says he likes Doge because it feels like the people's crypto. This is a man who loves Doge. It's a joke coin, but he's not joking. This isn't ironic. He really likes it. Example, when Tesla stopped accepting Bitcoin as payment, the internet erupted with confusion. Elon had been very supportive and then did a total 180. Peter McCormick tweeted at Musk with a thread of grievances, and Musk responded, quote, "Obnoxious threads like this make me want to go all in on Doge." Now, Doge is definitionally a joke, but it doesn't sound like Elon is joking. This is the guy who keeps saying he's working with the Doge developers. Guys, there were not Doge developers till Elon resurrected the project. Most of the commits for the Dogecoin codebase were between 2014 and 2017. The project had a handful of commits after that, but you couldn't say it had ongoing development. It was a ghost town. There are a handful now, but it's only because the richest man on earth decided he had an abnormal affection for the project. And let's talk about Elon's worldview. He's gone on record saying, "Fate loves irony, and the most ironic outcome is the most likely." Also, what does somebody like Elon Musk do for fun? The man has been accused of manipulating markets repeatedly. This is the guy who tweeted that he was taking Tesla private at $4.20 per share, and that he had funding secured, remember that? And what happened? The SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission, sued him. They tried to make it illegal for him to act as CEO of any public company. I can't imagine our boy Musk appreciated that very much. And he faced real consequences. As reported by The Verge, Elon was forced out as Tesla chairman, paid a $20 million fine. Tesla paid a $20 million fine, and then Elon bought $20 million of Tesla stock. They appointed 2 new independent directors to the company's board, and Elon agreed to have his tweets reviewed by Tesla's in-house counsel. Oh, he got a babysitter. This is a guy who loves to play with markets and hates the SEC. So what's he going to do? He's going to play with markets in a way the SEC can't track. He really is acting like the Doge CEO, just like he tweets about Tesla stock and the market moves. So is Elon Musk the secret Doge billionaire? We can't say for sure, but man, it sure looks plausible. Who else got into Doge in 2019 with a couple $1 million, pumped the market thousands of % up, was playing with tens of billions of dollars of Doge earlier this year, and didn't sell till months later? If that's not Elon, it's aliens, which he might be an alien. That seems more plausible than most people I know. What do you think? Is Elon the secret Doge billionaire? Is it aliens? Is it a member of the Saudi royal family? Who else has that kind of money to throw at dog currency? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and we will talk about it again in the next video. Thanks, team.